Carrie, do you want to have a sibling? If so, we might consider adoption again. I really don't want to endure another pregnancy, and Lucy can't get pregnant again due to the hysterectomy she had 5 years ago. I'm fine with being an only child. Don't you get lonely sometimes? I used to, but then I met Debbie and she filled the void in my heart that could have been filled by a sister, so I am happy with her.
So you are my first granddaughter? I'm guessing that Jessica was the one who gave birth to you and Lucy gave birth to Vicky?
That's only half right. I was born into this family, but Vicky was adopted. Genetically, Vicky and I are completely unrelated, but in our hearts, we are sisters.
And what about your wife, who is having your first child? What does she look like?
What's wrong?
Well, neither of you are black, so I assume the child will also be white?
No. Debbie and I made sure we'd use a black sperm donor to get Debbie pregnant. We planned from the start for our baby to be biracial. But you know what? It really shouldn't matter if the child is completely white. He will still be family, just as I am. Jessica and Lucy are both my mothers. And I love them both equally. And that's also true of me, Mr. Gordon. Jessica and Lucy are both my mothers too. Carrie is my sister. I am proud to be a member of the Sims family, they mean the world to me. Stop banging on the door, Diana. We will not let you in, and you are only being foolish.
So? I wouldn't let you have access to my estate, so you were marrying Steve to gain access to his money instead?
I don't have to justify myself to you. Given your track record, you are the last person to criticize me for what I do. You just don't want me to be happy.
You traitor. I wanted you to sign up to my modeling agency in our home city, instead you lie with my cousin Debbie. I'm your mother. Bullshit. You haven't been a mother to me since you abandoned me when I was barely out of diapers. And now I finally am ready to start a new life for myself and you are upset at me? Go away.
You two have caused me and my relatives trouble for such a long time. Have you no shame? I'm so sick of this. What? Enough. This shit ends now.
What the hell are you doing here? My nose. You broke my nose.
That's not the only thing of yours I'd like to break. But be warned. If you ever cause trouble for me or my family or friends again, I'll kill you. Diana Kalli and her accomplice have taken Diana Hudson to a peak nearby. They are waiting for you there. Then let's get this over with. Mother, what if Diana Kalli tries to kill you? Debbie, I just made a promise to Suzanne Hudson that I would save her niece. If I must die to save the girl, so be it. But I want you and Carrie to promise me one thing tonight. What is it? Do not let Diana Kalli escape. Do what you can to punish her for everything she has ever done to us. I swear, as a daughter, a mother, a wife, and a sister, I will make that bitch pay. We both will. Let's get her.
Sandy, you and the others stop right there. Don't come any closer yet.
Diana Kalli. Let the girl go. I swear, if you hurt her, nothing will stop us from coming up there and giving you one hell of a beating. You didn't learn from me breaking your nose?
Ha ha ha. I'm not afraid of you. You know why I stole Rich from you all those years ago? To prove I was better than you. My mother taught me that only by beating others could I move up in the world. I beat you once and I will beat you again. Now get your ass up here and face me, bitch.
And Sandy does just that. But as she approaches,
no, I won't be your hostage.
And Diana Hudson turns around and gives George Dawson a kick in the groin. Arg, that little bitch. Diana Hudson runs for her life, while Sandy Smith runs straight at Diana Kalli, who then pulls out a gun.
Now to get rid of you.
But Sandy reaches Diana Kalli just in time to stop herself from being shot. Meanwhile, Carrie goes after George Dawson.
I don't think that girl kicked you hard enough. Take this.
Alright, I give up. Meanwhile, Sandy Smith and Diana Kalli struggle over control of the gun. And Diana Kalli falls to the ground. Dead.
Debbie, this is Simon Wilson. Do you know someone named Rebekah Smith?
Yes, she is my cousin, but we have nothing to do with her because she is a total disgrace to our family.
Likewise, Ted is a disgrace to mine. And yet somehow those two have gotten together. He actually married her in a private ceremony.
What? Are you serious?
According to my brother, Ted and Rebekah made contact via social media. They began swapping stories about their dealings with you and Carrie, and then they fell in love. Now they are living together with my brother in Plano and are already planning on having kids.
My cousin, the breeding machine. She already has 5 kids she was unwilling to take care of. As far as I am concerned, Ted and Rebekah deserve each other. Goodbye. Oh my God, Simon Wilson was right. Look at this video on Rebekah's Facebook page. That reminds me of when Diana Kalli married my Uncle Simon, and we know how badly that ended later.
Right. Plus Diana Kalli is now dead. Want to bet something terrible will happen to Ted or Rebekah in the future?
Perhaps. But I prefer not to think of them at all.
Rebekah and Wilson, you are in deep shit with me now.
Why? Because I refuse to crank out another baby for you? I've already had 6 kids. 5 of whom have disowned me. Why isn't our baby Jenny enough? I already agreed she will have no contact with my other relatives.
That's not what I'm talking about. I've noticed in the past few months that my bank accounts have been badly drained, and now it has gone to the point where I can't even pay our monthly bills. You have been spending our money faster than I can make it on buying luxury items you don't need. You don't even work for a living, you bitch.
You want me to divorce you, Ted?
No, but I do want you to pay for what you have done. And since you have no money to pay me, you can give me your life.
Ted. No.
No. That body is badly decomposed, but I still recognize it as that of Rebekah. What the hell did that monster do to her? My daughter.
It looks like she was stabbed at least a dozen times in the chest and abdominal regions. That can be confirmed via autopsy. Officers, take the suspect away.
You libtards have violated me again. My life is ruined.
Shut up. You destroyed someone else's life, and soon you will pay for it. I am so tempted to give you an even worse beating than the one I gave you years ago at our town, and maybe even kill you. But I am not like you. This time, the law will handle you.
And this is not a matter of political differences, but of basic human decency, which you clearly lack. Time for you to join your father in prison. And I doubt even he will accept what you did. You are finished.
Diana, I want to see you at least once a year from now on. Until we can actually live together. There is no other girl I want. You saved my grandmother even while she was trying to save you. I love you.
As long as we have each other, that's all I care about, forever. We are soulmates.